Hello, good morning friends. I, Professor Tulsi Shyam Oda from Gromod Faculty of Engineering. Today, I am going to discuss about remote sensing. What is remote sensing and introduction? This is an introduction lecture. Here we are to introduce how remote sensing is work, what is the history of remote sensing, which type of parameter we are going to use for the remote sensing applications of remote sensing and using of remote sensing. Okay, so first let we talk about the what is remote sensing. So this is the image, and this image you studied in chapter 10th or 9, maybe in chapter 10th, when the eyes sensing is we are studied, or in biology 11 science we also studied this. So here corona, we can see that in corona, when some object are asked to hit, first of all our eyes automatically will close. So why? The sense is there. Why the eyes, our eye is closed when something is coming to hit on particular our body part and other part also? So here some sensing material is there. So that sense is not only if physical contact is there. If there is a no physical contact, till somebody some stone is there in somebody's hand, and if he not throw the stone, but only if he style like he throw, that is also we get some fear. And if we get some fear, then our eye is automatically closed. That means somebody hits me, that is my sense says me. That's why reaction of my eyes is there, reaction of my body is there. That is a one sensing process, and this is the main theory, or this is the main things which is in remote sensing. The scientists are used these things for remote sensing. And remote sensing means away from or at a distance, and sensing means detecting a property or characteristics. Here I ask about the physical property, and here given that the detecting a property means you sense something, you smelling something, you feeling something. That is the one type of detecting something. And remote means what? So when your TV is on the attached with the wall, but for operating that TV you don't go every time nearer to wall or the buttons of the TVs. Nowadays what you are doing? So you are operating that TV to sit wherever you sit by remote control. Okay, so that is the remote, and that is its application also, away from a distance. So that is a sensing. So overall remote sensing is what? So remote sensing is without any physical contact, without any physical contact or object, we are operating something or measuring something. That is a remote sensing. Okay, after that the question how the thinking coming for the remote sensing. So when we are thinking like that, so only thinking that photographs is taken or the air service that is going anywhere in the air. So at that time we are thinking, but not air or not the photographs purpose. The remote sensing is there. This is because of the navel. Means in sea or means in ocean. First time United States in 1950, Mr. Elaine Pruitt of the US Office of the Naval Research is used these things or this concept sensing, that is for the naval boat, for the finding of the boat or the particular area, that is that is one camera with that boat and where the boat is going, so it's detecting here in the map. So that is the first time in 1950. The remote sensing is not a history like 1850 or 19th century. It is just about 70 years ago. And after that after 1990 or nearer to 2000, 20th century, ending of the 20th century, it is very very developed technologies is there for the remote sensing. So it is a very newly concept. Then we are thinking the how air traffic is there, then this is a very new concept. So this is a very new concept, and air traffic is not a problem before 20 years ago. This is the nowadays problem. Okay friends, so this is the remote sensing history. After that in exam also, this chapter is a chapter of definition of remote sensing. So remote sensing, some definition is there, and you the best definition you get or you remember any of the definition, that you remind that definition. Remote sensing is a teaching us a new way of seeing. Okay, so it is defined in many ways. So this is the first definition. Second definition, in figure, in the second definition you can see that one cameras over the helicopter, one cameras over the plants or distance from the earth. So that is the main things, that is the only things which is enough to understand the remote sensing concept. Here we can see that two cameras over there on the upper height of the earth's surface or the upper height of the atmosphere, and that is what they are doing. So they camera focusing on the something in passing from that nearer area or something which is situated in their particular area. So that photographs, their images, their video, they are clicking. Okay, that is a one process, and they are sending us by some radiation or the waves or the matching of the frequencies in the our monitor. So that is the overall remote sensing process. So this is the acquisition of information about an object without being a physical contact with that object. So we are getting the information, we are getting the news about the particular area by not going at that place. That is a remote sensing. Nowadays the technologies we can see in nowadays the T20 between Pakistan, England and Australia. So we are not required to go in England for seeing that match. We are seeing by our home. We are seeing that match with walking in our phone. So this is the we are thanking we are thanking this is we are thanking this for the remote sensing technologies. If the remote sensing technologies is not there, then above a year ago, like one news is there that is leaking by newspaper in particular country, that news is coming in India after 5 to 6 days, because no technologies are there nowadays. The fast generation is there because of the remote sensing. The fast generation, the generation gap between the 20th century people and 21st century so starting people is very much high. The gap is very much high because of the remote sensing technologies. Because nowadays we are seeing almost all the earth covered by our photographs or our remote cameras by remote sensing. And most of the if you go in one particular city and you are not finding the routes, you are not knowing the routes, then only what you are required to do, you only download the GPS and write the name of the area, and GPS shown the way or the routes for reaching the um, particular area. So that is the application of the remote sensing. So uh, fast generation gap is providing by the remote sensing. Remote sensing is the ability to measure the property on object without touching it. So only one type of definition is there. So there are some definition, so I skip it. All the meaning of all the definition is like same, but the writing according to their word, there is a difference. So there are 5 6 definition is there. Today we are also discuss the brief history of remote sensing. So in 1839 the first photographs, we can see that in 1849 used the photography into topographic mapping. Okay, and in 1858 balloons were being used to acquire photography of large areas. So this is the history. Now till that we are not developing the remote sensing, or the concept of remote sensing is not there. Only photographies, clicking of photography from particular area, take and coming to photographic film. So that is the one process which takes a long time. After that, in 19th century, mid half of 19th century, so in 1930 color photography is there. Aerial photography become widespread during the World War II, because everybody is enthusiastic when the war is there. Okay, so when war is there, so everybody is required to know, everybody is required to see. At that time the some videography is there. Okay, so some lenses is provided for distance seeing. Okay, so after that radar is coming. So cameras were attached on the rocket at that time, and when the rocket is going to blast, all the material we also lost it. So after that Russia so first satellites, we remember that the Sputnik in 1957, first satellite launch in the satellite. So Sputnik is there. So first satellite, बरोबर. तो Sputnik with camera launch. After that 1957 first satellite with a meteorological instrument Vangaru 2 was launched. In 1960 first satellite images ever made of the earth come from the Tyros 1. So first images come from the Tyros 1. After that the development age is start, instrument developing, camera developing, the sensing object or the frequency matching is very near to the satellite in this era. So in 1960 to 1972, this was the age of instrument development. In 1964, Nimbus satellite series of experimental meteorological remote sensing was initiated first time in the history in 1964. By 1966, meteorological satellite moved up from being experimental to being operational with the introduction of ESSA series of satellite, which included automatic picture, they are clicking automatic picture. The Defense Meteorological Satellite Program DMSP was started by the US Air Force in 1966. In 1972, Landsat 1, also referred to as the Earth Resource Technology Satellite, Landsat 1, so that is also going in the orbital. After that, the series of satellites with some new technologies are going in the air. They are clicking the with the good images because of the cameras clarity is going too high because of the some new technology, new material is there. So our after that, so these are the history, you can see that and refer that. Only one thing is there. This is the simple images of the remote sensing, and we use these images in the of the remote sensing for understanding the what is the remote sensing, from where the photo is clicking, where it is going. If we understand where it is going in the upper in the air. After that, where it is clicked, it clicks in somewhere in the air. Okay, so how they are coming on our television, how they are coming on our telephone, how it is coming in the every television media. So that is we are required to understand. Okay, so that we are understood by these images, and after that we are remote understand the which type of remote sensors are there. So that is our next work, and that is we will cover in our next lecture. Thank you, take care your health in this corona. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.